Hello everyone. It's been a minute. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is London Sky Roberson and welcome to London Sky Creations, a limitless artistic practice where I inspire you to create art in your everyday life. Today I have a very special video for you guys. I recently traveled to Cancun, Mexico with my boyfriend and we had a great time. We were there for 3 nights, so we really only had 2 full days to really spend at the resort and enjoy our time. We went to El Dorado Seaside Palms, not to be confused with El Dorado Seaside Suites. We got a swim out junior suite, which was so nice. The staff was so nice. We tipped them well, I hope. And it was overall a great experience. We flew into the Cancun National Airport and our travel was already booked through our hotel. It was included, which was great and hassle-free. There were a lot of people at the airport asking if you want a taxi when you get there. So if you are going there, just go straight to where your travel company is. We flew on Southwest Airlines. We had a layover in Houston, which wasn't too bad, both ways. The only way I got through those flights is with this neck pillow that I got. I wish they had it in pink, but they didn't. But it's so comfy. You can lay your head either way. Love it. This is not an ad. I just really love this pillow. It was so good. Memory foam. When we got to Cancun, we found the company that we were traveling with, and they drove us to the resort. They also had to make some stops at a few other resorts, and our resort was the last on the list. And we were in the van with 2 white couples, one white couple who was maybe in their 60s and another white couple who seemed maybe in their 40s. And my boyfriend and I are introverts, so it was really interesting to just hear them yap. The couple right behind us who were in their 40s were talking about, yeah, we're in oil and gas. We love oil and gas, blah, 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 blah. We barely see each other because our work schedules are so hectic. Apparently the husband, whatever. Okay, this was their honeymoon, right? So the husband was like, oh yeah, she was my employee. So that's how we met each other. I wooed her with cakes every day. I had my assistant go get her cakes, blah, blah, blah. She really loves cake. And at a certain point I tuned out because I'm like, okay, I do not relate to this. But yeah, then they started talking about their guns and showing each other videos of their guns and how they taught their daughter to hunt. Like, yeah, my daughter's a really good hunter, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I'm very much pro gun control. So yeah, that wasn't really fun. And the car ride, we were in the car for like an hour and a half and they were yapping. And once the older white couple left, because they were the first stop, the younger white couple started talking to my boyfriend and I.
I'm scared.
We were trying our best to be polite, but we really did not want to talk to them. After everything we had just heard, we're not interested. But they were like, what do you guys do? Blah, 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 blah. Then they started talking to us about their son, or the husband's son, and how the husband's son has a terrible relationship with his mother, his ex-wife, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, can this car ride end any faster? Please. Anyways, we finally got to our destination and the check-in process was really easy. We got there pretty late at night, maybe like around 8, 9. Then we immediately went to dinner at what's called the Gourmet Pub. I'm not gonna lie, the salad I got was good, which I didn't take a video of, but the entree that I got was really, really bad. I don't know if it was because they were about to close or this was just a really bad baked potato, but yeah, the baked potato wasn't cooked all the way. The beans weren't cooked all the way. And I'm gonna chalk it up to it being around closing time. The rest of the food was really good though. The only breakfast option was really the buffet, which was nice. You can't really mess up breakfast and they didn't, so that was really good. We ate there all 3 mornings and then we also went to a couple different restaurants. I got some vegetarian sushi and some spring rolls. Yummy. What I really liked about the food is that you could tell that the ingredients were really fresh. They used a lot of vegetables, even with the garnishes and things, which I appreciated. They also had a vegan restaurant, which was so great for me because I'm vegetarian, but I'm also dairy-free. So I'm basically vegan with the exception of still eating eggs. So it was really nice to be at a vegan restaurant and be able to eat anything and just have actual choices. Aside from the food, the beach was really lovely. They had these like beachside bed cabana thingies that we could chill at. I love getting my feet in the water. We did paddle boarding, which I didn't video because I was really in the moment. Overall, we had a really good time and I was really inspired by this trip. I was so inspired by this picture that my boyfriend took of me that I wanted to paint it. So that's what I'll be doing. Stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.